inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the San Francisco 49ers. On the visitor sideline, Jaguars head coach Liam Cohen. He's got his guys in midseason form already, an impressive 3-0 start to the year. Opposite him, the Niners' Kyle Shanahan. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, and we'll see if he can keep a string of good games going right here.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. The numbers on the ground for ETN last week. 24 carries, 113 yards, and a score.
How about the first month of the season for him? He leads the league in rushing, so you know his confidence is at an all-time high, which means his offensive line loves it too. They'll get more opportunities to run block for him.
You look at this Niner defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass, toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit at covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typically what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So here are the 49ers and their offense in great field position already. And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback.
A tough time a season ago, his team missed the playoffs for the first time in his career. But he does remain one of the most efficient quarterbacks in the league. He's completed over 67% of his passes for his career. We know he's efficient. Now he wants to be spectacular and get his team back to the big game.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They go play action here. Purdy. Hauled in left side here by Jennings. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down at the 18-yard line.
Purdy from the gun. And his pass incomplete.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Purdy. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Patterson's kick is good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. And they're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Complete to Parker Washington. Again, 11 on the play. First down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Thomas.
Complete to Brian Thomas Jr. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
Now 2nd and 5. Lawrence will throw. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Intended for Brian Thomas Jr. Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. It's a throw again as Lawrence. That is caught. He's got the 1st down and more. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line.
On 3rd down, it's very simple. Make sure you get beyond the sticks, make the catch, pick up the 1st down. But in this case, he turned it into bonus time and was off to the races for a monster play.
Here's Lawrence. Touchdown! Brian Thomas, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy. They'll find Farrell open left side.
Complete to Luke Farrell. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 24-yard line.
2nd and 9. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Oregon. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Devin Lloyd on the stop.
Now a 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Back to throw, Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. On fourth down, the Niners send out the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Taken in at the 22. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. A short throw there to Strange. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It's second down and 10. A
shotgun snap and again to ETN. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
First down, Jacksonville.
Lawrence. Got a man, that's Hunter. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Jaguars.
Decent 24. 30 left. Go. Sink right.
Now Lawrence. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Complete to number 12, Travis Hunter.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8.
Second and 6 at the 8-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A loss of 11 yards. And
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hunter. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Hunter with his first career NFL touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. But a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. From the 35, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Purdy bootlegging it. That's complete to his tight end, Farrell. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Gain of 4.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They run it with James. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. Now a timeout called for by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 6 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne. His third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Niners set to take over on offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Probably a bit of a surprise call there on first down, but how about a tone setter for the drive? Picking up nice yardage with the big man setting the tone physically.
Now Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a handoff up the middle. James. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down. Purdy looking to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Third down and 8 yards to go.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 19. 21-3 is your score after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Purdy. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
That's into the hands of Pearson on the right side. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 at a first down.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Purdy sets up to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, his first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it makes the score 21-10. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense and Travis Etienne set to take over once again. He's been a tough man to stop in this first half. He's putting up some big numbers already, and we have yet to reach halftime. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. It really doesn't get much easier than the last drive. One play, and they took it all the way to the house on the touchdown run.
And you know how many times we talk about that's exactly how they drew it up? Because essentially every play that's drawn up in an offensive playbook, if everyone does their job perfectly, should go for a touchdown, right? That's one that actually did. Give a little credit to those big fellows up front, too. They sprang their man for not only a big gain, but 6 points.
They'll run with Etienne. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 111 yards now for Etienne, and he's got a first down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
They go play action with Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. A handoff for Etienne. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup. And this is 3rd down.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. And he'll get it right back to Washington. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Intended for Travis Hunter. Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
Lawrence on the sneak. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Lawrence throwing the out route incomplete. That's Washington. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Here's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brenton Strange, a 20-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They'll keep it on the ground. It's James. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Purdy from the gun. And that will be incomplete. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And they will take over 1st and 10. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
Straight ahead, Etienne. And he's got some space here. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 127 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. Lawrence now off the bootleg. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Michael Williams. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
A gain of 6 on the play. And this is...
Here's Lawrence to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Brings up 4th down.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Here's Purdy. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. He'll get this to Jennings over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup of 38. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
At the 18-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy. Now he's flushed out left. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. Seven consonants, one vowel. Here's Juszczyk. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you first downs and big plays of all styles, but you've got to have a big man you can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
Back to throw, Purdy. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Purdy now to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. George Kittle with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the 49ers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Lawrence. Thomas has got it, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A gain of 13 yards.
Now Lawrence. He's got Thomas yet again, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Lawrence will throw. And Thomas has it. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
A 50-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will do it for this first half. So halftime here.
All right,
out
Brandon,
west. Let's
thanks
go
much.
East. That's where we find
This the
Scott
first
Hansen
official
with
Sunday
our EA
of
Sports
fall,
halftime
the
report.
final week before buys kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin right here in the Sunshine State. It's the Bucs at home to take on the defending champs, the Philadelphia Eagles. And this is Devontae Smith. Put it down as an 81-yard catch and run for the score. The Eagles bounce back from the loss in Week 3. They move to 3-1 with the W. From there, how about we head out to Buffalo? Let's check in on the Bills. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And it's last year's MVP, Josh Allen. He'll look to get the yards himself on the scramble, and he got those yards and more. Off he goes. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots taking on the Carolina Panthers. And it's a man who's battled through injuries, Jonathan Brooks. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Panthers get back to 500 at 2-2 with the road win. With that, a look here at the rest of the scores from around the NFL here in Week 4. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half, as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Scott, great work as always. We'll see what the second half brings here. These two defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads at intermission. These offenses, they have had their way so far. Got a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville defense, here they come now. This will be their first crack here of the second half. We'll see what, if any, adjustments they made in the locker room.
And the bulk of adjustments usually come down to, guys, we did pretty well in the first half. Play with that intensity, with that focus, and we'll adjust anything else they throw at us in the second half.
Second drive here of the second half. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
A loss of a yard brings up second down at the 28-yard line.
Another try for Guerrero. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. The Jaguars offense and Trevor Lawrence getting set for this next drive. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down, Etienne once more. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Jaguars.
They go play action now. Lawrence. And this one's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6 on the play. And this is...
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
An 8-yard pickup.
Again, it's Lawrence. Screenplay, here's Etienne. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. And now they're in the hurry up.
A gain of 4 brings up second down. At the 20.
Here's Lawrence. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Trenton Irwin, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars take a 3-touchdown lead. Now the try here for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Purdy going to give it to Garindo. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one a first down pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 42.
Again, it's Garindo. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now first and 10.
49er first down. First and 10.
They'll try the middle with Garindo. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it, but
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
Get set, get set.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Etienne up the middle. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them. But all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they got it going today.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Lawrence to throw. And this one caught by Hunter over the middle. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Jaguars.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete.
Intended for Travis Hunter. Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line.
Complete to Trenton Irwin. A gain of 12. First down, Jacksonville.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
At the 19-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Now Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. And it's caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. Bigsby. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Lawrence on the sneak. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Lawrence on the sneak. Trying to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He did it. The 49ers offense now. They work their way back onto the field. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
This 2nd and 4.
A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
Purdy looking to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jennings.
It's a gain of 8. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
James. A big run there, 29 yards of the first. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Purdy. Over the middle, complete. That's Jennings. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Purdy will set up to throw it here. That's caught by Jennings. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Purdy with one final shot here. One last shot at the end zone. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Just a formality now, but here's the extra point. So the PAT is good. They get the touchdown the point after, but of little consequence in the ending as this one's now over. So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high-flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did, and just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides. So for the Jags, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Niners, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they will try to get back in the